Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing y'all how I made this beautiful tumbler using Dollar Tree's wallpaper. Hi, I'm Christy and I'm the owner and creator. If you need to reach out to me, you can do so at Lulu Ladybug Creations at yahoo.com. And please be sure to follow me on my other social media pages. I hope you enjoy the beauty of handmade. So we're going to start off with this 20-ounce tumbler. It's a skinny straight from the Stainless Depot. It's a hog tumbler. I'm going to use a 120 grit sanding block to take off that top layer. It helps with the adhesion part of the tumbler. So you want to get all the shine off pretty much is what I'm doing. After I sanded it, I sprayed it with alcohol to clean off all the residue. Now this sheet here, it's a wallpaper sheet that I got from the Dollar Tree, and we're going to use it as our tumbler, as our wrap for this tumbler. Now I don't have measurements. I pretty much just sat the cup on there and made my marks, and that's where I'll be making my cuts for this size tumbler. I'll use my Cricut cutter to cut where I made those marks, and this will be a full wrap. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get my wax pencil and just mark a straight line on the side of the tumbler. That way I can make sure to place that wallpaper as straight as I could. So I'm going to use the hinge method to place this on the tumbler by folding back about an inch of that wallpaper. Now, this wallpaper is literally what I'm saying is wallpaper. It has a paper backing to it. So you'll see here shortly where I try to remove it to replace it, and it tears, like, you know, right there. See, it tears the paper. But I was able to place it back on the tumbler. The only thing, you have to be real careful when you're using the Dollar Tree wallpaper, because that little portion that tore off, this is the first time I've used this wallpaper for a tumbler wrap. Now that little portion that tore off, the epoxy is going to seep through it, and you'll see it later on in the tutorial that there's a little darker mark in that area, and that's from that piece tearing. So we're going to get the large squeegee that I have here, and of course it doesn't peel off like regular vinyl, so it did hesitate a little bit with me trying to lay it flat. But we're going to get this down as flat as we can. Make sure there's no air bubbles. Okay, these flowers came with, okay, well, let me start off with this little quote here. I got this off of Creative Fabrica. I do have it linked in the description below. And those florals are actually from an element sheet that I got off of Etsy from a seller that goes by Slide Hustle. So it's all on one, all those flowers came on one element sheet. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to weed out all those little excess black portion of the quote, And then I'm going to use Teckwrap Craft transfer paper to get it placed on the tumbler. So I looked on the other side to see where the seam was so that I can place this quote directly on the opposite end of that seam. Now I'm going to randomly place these flowers all around the tumbler, making sure that there are no air bubbles. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape off the bottom of the tumbler because I have some Deco Art Americana acrylic paint that I'm going to paint the bottom with as my adhesion for the chunky glitter that I'll be placing for the bottom. Now the acrylic paint that I'm going to be painting with is called Peaches and Cream. I have it linked in the description below as well as the Makerflo glitter. It's a color shifting mix, a chunky mix, and it's in Sunkissed color. You want to make sure that you put the painter's tape down really good so that no acrylic paint seeps underneath it. And since this is a chunky glitter, I'm going to tap down to make sure no chunky bits are sticking up. Once I get all this placed on the tumbler, I will let it dry and then I'll spray it with Rust-Oleum clear spray paint. And you want to automatically take off that painter's tape right away so that it doesn't get stuck to your tumbler with the acrylic paint. But there was a little piece that I was missing, so I went over it with the chunky glitter, and I'll use a brush to dust it off. So we'll let it cure overnight, and this is the final touch of my rustic floral tumbler. Came out really, really pretty. And if y'all notice, I don't know if y'all can notice toward the top, but yeah, if y'all enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed making this cup, this was a very beginner-friendly tumbler. If you have any questions, let me know. And please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. It helps with the algorithm push my YouTube videos out, and y'all get notified by tapping that bell. And of course, if y'all have any comments, leave them below. And I thank you for watching this tutorial.